Welcome back to the Stoop Football Fans. It's your boy Lolo. I got Mark here. We are back with another Premier League weekend watch list.
Premier League weekend watch list.
All right, Mark, let's talk Premier League weekend watch list, okay? So I want to start with your prediction, not your prediction, who you think we should watch. So what is a match you think we should all watch?
Well, I don't want to steal anybody's thunder today, but I think the match to watch is going to be a bit of a preview of that Champions League final, Chelsea and Man City.
Chelsea, Man City. Well, you know what that means. Bring him in, everybody. What's going on, Naji?
Hey guys, how you doing?
I guess
Not as good as you.
I guess we got to give you a little
Pelosi clap.
Pelosi clap. There you go. There you go.
I am so glad to be able to talk about my beloved Chelsea today.
Finally, we let him talk about Chelsea.
Finally.
Yo, I gotta say, you had a lot of haters on our WhatsApp group yesterday saying that Chelsea weren't gonna do it. How dare you not start Christian Pulisic? Kai Havertz is shit. Timo Werner is shit. I still stand by those comments, but you guys pulled through, and you guys, to me, screw all those guys. Conte, without Conte, you guys are relegation side. Not that bad. Not that bad. But he's fucking brilliant.
Conte is a guy that is full of energy. He covers so much ground. Guys, listen to this. He's like a man powered by 10 fully charged batteries all over the field.
All over the place.
And he's no longer a central defender.
Yeah.
You know, he moves the ball forward. He was involved in both Chelsea goals yesterday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like
that is great.
like in the box nearly.
Exactly. And I just want to say something. Like you guys said, why Pulisic didn't start yesterday? Why this player is not playing? I just want to mention something that that we shouldn't take lightly here. Tuchel so far since January has beaten Pep Guardiola, Klopp, Mourinho, Diego Simeone, Ancelotti, and he just eliminated Real Madrid and Zinedine Zidane out of the Champions League. So we need to put a respect on his name. In Tuchel we trust, and we move forward with him. He got us here, and we have to trust him right now.
Yeah. No, I listen, I said when Tuchel came in, I said this is a good fit for Chelsea. He's a very, very good manager. So, yeah, and it's happening. Mark and I were just talking about this before. We're like, look, since Tuchel came on, if we were only playing that season, you guys win the league. You've lost one match. You've lost one
Actually,
match.
We lost two matches. One against West Brom and one against Porto.
Okay, but that's Champions League. I'm talking in the Premier League. So, yeah, I mean, he's fucking quality. He's got you guys. And I was saying, if your strikers and your front attack made half of the goals that they missed,
I know.
you guys would be untouchable right now. Which is the only reason I still put City above you guys. But you guys are going to be a threat next season for the league.
Yeah.
You could possibly win the Champions League right now. You could possibly win the FA Cup.
Exactly. There is a big difference between Frank Lampard and what Tuchel did. And a lot of people are asking, well, what did he change? Well, first of all, the structure of the team changed. He's playing with the 3-4-3. He stuck with it. And he improved us defensively big time. That's the difference. Lampard, it was like we were leaking oil every game.
Yeah.
You know, we couldn't keep a clean sheet. And now with Tuchel, we kept 18 clean sheets out of 24 games we played, which is a 75% rating.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's
that
not
is
wins.
huge.
That's clean sheets.
That's clean sheets, no doubt.
Unbelievable.
It's just
And-
ridiculous.
And like you said, we don't score too much goals. Like we could win 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, 2-0. But that's what Tuchel does. You know, that's how he transformed us. And we got a winning mentality right now.
Yeah. And listen, Mendy has been a big part of that. And
God.
I think Lampard brought Mendy in, right? Like
Yeah.
he
Actually,
benched.
Peter Cech, he's the one that.
No, but I mean he came in during Lampard's reign,
Yeah.
and
yes,
Lampard
exactly,
had
yeah.
the balls to bench Kepa.
Yeah,
You know, one of the
exactly.
most expensive.
$70 million goalkeeper. He was able to bench him. Peter Cech used to play for a club in France called Rennes, and he still has some connections there. And he got Mendy from Rennes, from France.
Yeah, he's been brilliant.
Mendy played for a fourth division team in France. Back in the day, but that's what he started.
Yeah, no, he's been brilliant. So let's move on to. Okay, we gave you a clap. Congratulations. Tuchel's great, whatever. Let's go. Now let's talk this weekend. Mark chose for this weekend's Premier League weekend watch list Chelsea, Man City. So this is actually your team, so I can't ask you the question that I usually do, which is why should a neutral care about this? So Mark, I'm going to ask you, why should a neutral fan give a shit about Man City Chelsea?
Because like I said, this is a preview for the Champions League final, and I want to watch it. And I don't know why I want to watch it, other than the fact that I want to see what they don't show one another. I think this game is going to be like such a chess match, and the cards are going to be held so close, and they're not going to show anything to one another. And I want to see that. I want to see that manager's duel. That's why I want to watch this match.
Well, are they... Now, listen, we say they're not going to show each other anything, but
No.
Chelsea needs to win this game. Like, they may not win the Champions League, and if they don't focus on this match, West Ham's on their ass.
Yeah.
Like, they can't take the luxury of not winning this match. Now Chelsea's another team that has depth, so they could start a team that is not going to be in the Champions League final or the FA Cup final and still be quality.
Right.
Now, is that going to be Giroud, Tammy Abraham? You know what I think about those guys.
I
don't
love
know.
me some Giroud.
I
Start
do.
Giroud.
This game, first of all, is going to be very exciting game because it's between a team that is hungry to clinch the title and win a second domestic trophy after the Carabao Cup, and between a team that is still fighting tooth and nail to stay in the top four and delay Man City party. This is why we're going to play this game, to delay the party for another week.
Yeah.
But make no mistake about it, it's going to be a big tactical battle between Pep and Tuchel. It's going to be very tactical. It's not going to be like exciting in the sense that we're going to see a lot of goals. No, it's going to be very tight, and it's going to be a little details are going to make the difference in that game.
Definitely. Now, you guys played them in the FA Cup, right?
Yes, we did.
And you guys beat
Semi-final.
them. You beat them fairly.
It was what,
we
1-0?
did.
1-0?
It was
1-0.
It was 1-0,
1-0.
but
1-0.
you guys won that match. Like that was a good match.
We dominated the game. It was a good game. We lost the first game of the season under Lampard 3-1 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one goal that you guys got, that was on a penalty in stoppage time, right?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, I don't remember that shit.
I do. I don't know why I remember it, because it was like the game that I started to really get to know Hudson-Odoi's game. I think he was the Mark.
But I believe, the only thing is that City are gonna have 1 day of rest, but this is not gonna make a difference. Why? Because both teams are gonna shuffle their lineup. They're not gonna stick to the lineup we saw yesterday or the day before in the Champions League. In terms of City, for example, Aguero might start, or Jesus might start. You might see Torres, Rodri, Laporte is going to be back in the center of the defense. So that's the difference in terms of City. You might see Sterling, but you might not see Foden. You might not see Mahrez. So that's the difference for City. They have the quality, they have the depth to play a different lineup every single game.
Yeah.
Now, as for Chelsea, Kovacic is out. So Kante is definitely gonna play with Jorginho again in the middle of the park, which is good. I like that combination because Jorginho can read the game very well. He can control the tempo in midfield. He is also smart. He's a very smart player, and we know what Kante can do. On the wings, you might see Reece James. You might see he might keep Aspilicueta. So there's a lot of different players that Tuchel can choose from
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, no, it's two very deep squads here. And I think it's going to be a fun match because, look, you have Pep and Tuchel who are both competitors, and they're not going to throw this game away. We already said Chelsea, for them, it's a must-win.
Yeah.
But for Man City, they want to clinch the league, and they want to put Chelsea down, and they want to show that, look, we can beat you guys with our B team or our C
Right.
team. So
Right.
what do you think we're going to do in the Champions League? And look, guys, it's not like the Champions League final is next week or
Yeah.
even 2 weeks
Right.
from now. The Champions League final is
It's like
a
in
month away.
month away.
Easily.
Yeah.
So they could actually play their full squad against you.
They could, of course.
Why not?
They could. This is not what
Except that they
Pep
just
does.
played.
Right.
And that's not
Yeah,
what he does. Yeah.
This is not what he does. He likes to rotate his squad, and then if he brings Sterling in, man, I don't like Sterling at all because he is a very dangerous player.
Mm-hmm.
I love him as a player, but he's very dangerous to me if he's playing against my team.
Yeah.
And
And don't sleep on Sergio Aguero, because that
Of
goal
course.
he got
It was so pretty.
was classic
so
Aguero, a classic Aguero. And you saw after he did it, it was like, if it was a video game, it was like whoop whoop whoop, power up. He was like,
Yeah.
I'm back, I'm back.
Exactly. And then Fernandinho might play, Rodri might play. There is a lot of players that could play for Man City in that game.
Yeah. So it's going to be a fun one. So let's get to match predictions. Mark, it was yours, or do you want to go last?
Oh
'Cause
well,
it was yours.
I'll get this out of the way because it's going to be brief because there's not going to be a lot to see. I mean, as far as goals wise, like I said, or what we've been talking about, very tactical match, very much a mental game. I don't see a single goal being scored. I think this is going to go 0-0, and I think we might even walk away from this match going, well, that was kind of boring.
Yeah.
So yeah,
0-0.
0-0.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
what do you say, Naji?
Well, both teams lost 1 game in the last 5 games in the Premier League. We know that. City are 90 minutes away from clinching the title. However, Chelsea will step up and they will delay Man City party. The game is going to end 1-1 at the Etihad Stadium.
1-1. 1-1. You said 0-0.
0-0?
1-1. Guys, I don't think so. I'm going 1-0 to City.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I just don't think Chelsea scores. I just don't.
Okay.
Even if Zach Steffen is in goal, because he's quality, American dude.
You like Stefan?
Yeah, he's all right. He's all right, man. He's shown himself. But I see Ederson starting anyway, just because he's fucking awesome. I hate him. I think he's a dick, but he's amazing. He's amazing. He pretty much had an assist in their last match in the Champions League. It wasn't an assist, but
It was ridiculous.
he started off that play. And what's going to happen is Werner's going to have a sitter and hit it right at him, catch it, boom, and whoever is playing up front, gone. And
Aguero.
and it's going to take a while to get past Mendy, but I think in the end they pull through 1-0. I just see if someone's going to score, it's going to be City over Chelsea.
But if I said 1-1, but if the game is still 0-0 and there's like 15 minutes left to go, Chelsea might nick one in on the counter if that happens. City might be open. at the back, like Real Madrid did, and we might get a chance. But I still go with my 1-1 prediction though.
Yeah, I don't know. John Stones. Well, once again, we'll see who plays. But Stones was a beast.
Stones is suspended for this game. Just
Exactly.
is?
Yes.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's his last game of the suspension from the red card that he got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that wraps up Chelsea City. We'll see who's right. We got a draw, and we got a win for Man City, 1-0. So we'll see who's right. Get your predictions in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you can join the Stoop crew. All you got to do is hit that join button, and for less than a cup of coffee a month, depending where you live,
you can keep this thing
you
going
can keep us
and going through the summer when we don't have any
And show
Premier
your
League to
support.
watch, but we're going to be here. We're going to be here all summer long.
Yep. All right, so from the Stoop, thank you very much, Naji. We'll see how you do. And congratulations once again on the Champions League final. All right, peace, y'all. Peace for Brooklyn.